Hi folks, welcome along, it's Adam here. It's another midlife crisis guys video. Thank you so much for joining me. I felt compelled to do a follow-up video to the last one that I did about lockdown ends, prepare for the mountains. Rubbish, because it's gonna happen, isn't it? And I did a bit of a rant. I can't really deny I just sat there in my car chatting to my GoPro and just got a bit carried away and just went off on one about the amount of rubbish that I'm seeing everywhere. And clearly I am not the only one that gets incredibly frustrated by this disgusting habit or tsunami of filth that is taking over our little island. It really is, it's getting to be a massive problem. And yeah, I just sat there and ranted. If you didn't see it, I'll pop a link up to the original video, it's just there. It had quite a lot of hits for little old me, for my little channel really, and I was really chuffed and surprised. Well, I suppose not altogether surprised really at the amount of frustration that people sort of express, because it is just utterly unexcusable really. So I thought it'd be really nice just to get back to you, and particularly I need to get back to you with regard to one particular message I had from Nathan Kent. Nathan, you know who you are. What a response, what an amazing response, and really kind of made me think it's not just me. Good, it's not just me that gets incredibly frustrated on this subject. Now the idea was that I was going to then, on the back of the kind of, I'm going to say, success of that video really, and inspiring everyone to get on and type away their frustration, I sort of thought, right, this is the start of a big movement, wonderful. But I guess I was being a little bit impulsive really, because I immediately text a couple of fellow YouTubers as well. I text Cotton Bud Media, Rich, and I text Dave Outdoors as well. And Rich absolutely 100% got it right really, and Dave Outdoors as well, when they've kind of sort of said, Rich from Cotton Bud Media initially kind of made the point that the people that really need to hear the message are probably not the people that watch these videos, because the people that are interested in these videos, generally sort of outdoory stuff, the genuine people that do like, say, hiking or wild camping, that type of thing, they don't need telling. Invariably, I like to think we're a pretty sensible bunch anyway. We all know about leave no trace, you know, so really us harping on YouTube, we're kind of giving the message, yeah, I think we all know that we leave no trace. We all are sensible people that will take our rubbish home with us. It's the people that aren't necessarily into the outdoor stuff, that don't necessarily watch all the wild campers and the middle-aged guys with hairy beards, as my wife likes to call us. She branches us all in one group, that we've all got beards. But anyway, sorry, I diversify. But you get my drift, really, and I totally get what Rich was saying, and I totally get Dave Outdoors as well. I think the message really is already there. But it needs to get across to the people that don't necessarily subscribe to our kind of channel. Nathan Kent contacted me, and he wrote me a little message as well, as many others of you did. But Nathan's jumped out at me because this is what he said. Hi Adam, I came across an e-petition on the Petition Parliament website entitled Fund a National Litter Campaign. It's created by a lady called Julie Hinke, or Hink, H-I-N-C-K-E, not sure how you pronounce that, so far with over 6,000 signatures. And Nathan went on to say he's already wrote to his local MP and to his local newspaper as well, which happens to be the Sentinel. And after today's news regarding holidays abroad, and I think he's referring to the fact that again the government are getting more and more pessimistic about foreign holidays happening this year. I mean, I personally feel anyone that books a foreign holiday this year is utterly nuts really, because you're only going to be trying to get your money back or transferring it for something next year. I can't see it happening. Probably eat my words now, but that's my own personal view. But after the news regarding holidays abroad, I'm fearful over the national parks and all the beauty spots, as I alluded to in my original video. I think they need to address the issue in Parliament, and thanks for all you're doing to raise awareness. So basically he said, could I give it a mention? And Nathan, absolutely, 100% I will. And I found the website, and I'm going to put links to it. I'm not actually brilliant at putting links on videos as they roll, but certainly in the comments or the write-up about this video, I'll put a link up. And yeah, I've shared it to a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues at work on the ambulance service, and a few of them have already signed. I'll put it up on my Instagram. As I mentioned on the video originally, I have actually snuck in a little man putting rubbish in the bin on my Midlife Crisis Guy logo. Like, that's going to make a big difference, but I like to think that I'm just trying to encourage the whole concept of leave no trace and take your litter home. So yes, Nathan, thank you so much for that, and I'll certainly, there you go, consider it done. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link, and please, like I said, Nathan, when Nathan told me about it and I went on it, was like 6,600 signatures. So I think they need 10,000 for the government to acknowledge it. That's right, not for a bill to be passed at all, no. For the government just to even acknowledge that there's a concern, they need 10,000 signatures. So they still, at the time anyway, needed another, what, 3,400. So hopefully that number's getting less and less. But for the bill to actually be discussed in Parliament, they need a whacking 100,000 signatures, and that's a hell of a lot. So all I'll ask is just spread the word, really. Copy the link, do what you can, get to jump on. I mean, you do have to actually just do a couple of little quick, put in your postcode, that type of thing, prove you're genuine. And if you could share that link out on social media or any ways and means possible, the more signatures the better, because it would be fantastic. And it is really genuinely, I think, getting to that point where it's only going to be a national campaign for us to have any hope of just changing the mindset of these people that do not give a flying fuck and just chuck the litter out their windows. And let's be honest, genuinely, as all this boils down to, it is getting to be a problem in this country. There is rubbish everywhere. So please do sign the petition and do share it as well. Really appreciate it. And just to finish on, I didn't even tell my wife this, and certain friends of mine calling me a womble are going to laugh their heads off at this as well. I have just purchased this from Amazon, because I am going to do my bit, and I'm going to go and start picking up some rubbish around my local area. Thanks for watching, all the best, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.